Jones, it's me, Love Jones. I am back with another one. So I don't know if we already did Aquarius or not, but that's what came out. Pisces next. Let's see what we have going on for Aquarius. What we have going on for Aquarius. Should have shuffled these cards before I came on here. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I did see spiritual. Cover your crown. So I seen spiritual, bought a house, trying to get a reaction, partnership, threesome. And cover your crown. So we have bought a house, feet, something about feet, partnership, personal or business partnership, threesome, spiritual. So, and then I'm looking at outside in nature. Doppelganger right behind it. Outside in nature. Doppelganger right behind. All right, so Aquarius. Got a few things going on right here. You could have just bought a house. And I don't even know how, I don't even know how this getting just sitting at the top of the deck like that. I seen buy a house as I was shuffling. I kept shuffling. I don't know why it came right back up to the top. But here we are. Here we are. Someone bought a house. All right. So someone could be someone's doppelganger, somebody trying to be like someone, somebody trying to imitate somebody's energy or do something that somebody else is doing right. We have feet, something significant about feet. Maybe this with this doppelganger, they could be trying to walk in someone else's shoes, which I don't recommend. Um, you should probably master walking in your own shoes before you try to put on somebody else's shoes. No, it remind me as children when you going out the door, you kind of grab anybody's shoes who's sitting by the door to go outside in, and the shoes be all too big or even too little, and you just stick the front part of your feet in them and go out the door. They never fit. They're not your shoes. They never fit your feet. Somebody's doing something or trying to do something that doesn't fit them because it's not for them to be doing. Somebody could be overstepping their boundaries, stepping way outside of their lane, trying to do something that they see somebody else doing, or trying to do something. You either trying to take over something that somebody is doing, or you trying to beat them down their own path. But whatever this is, it's not for you. So you could be a spiritual person here, or you could claim that you are, and this could be for Aquarius or somebody around Aquarius, somebody in Aquarius energy, but you could say that you're a spiritual person here with this doppelganger. Yeah, with the doppelganger energy, I'm not. If you claim to be spiritual, I don't feel like you are using certain things correctly. This could be like the dark side of spirituality for someone here. So there's some kind of partnership, business or personal here. We have a threesome taking place. So this could resonate with somebody here. Some type of partnership could be, you could be going in business with someone, or this could be just a personal situation here. But a threesome could have taken place at some point. Something could have even happened outside. The threesome could have taken place outside in nature. Says swimming, hiking, beach, or park. Someone by the water, or someone inside of a park. Outside, outside. There could have been some acts taking place outside, outside in nature. Hey y'all. See, trying to get a reaction. So again, it gives me like the dark side of spirituality. Someone could be dibbling and dabbling in some dark things here. Because so far I'm not getting anything that says you are healed or in touch with yourself, or I mean, outside in nature is the only it's the only thing I've gotten that could be a good thing as far as your, what you're trying to do with spirituality. However, it came out with threesome. And so it's like somebody just, you know, doing sexual acts outside. I'm not seeing anything positive. Alright, so let's keep going. Your ex friend is jealous. Some could be significant with a Virgo. Your ex friend is jealous. So somebody you no longer deal with, somebody you no longer talk to, could be jealous of something you have going on. Secrets. Be some secrets here. Legs. There are some secrets. Somebody trying to keep something covered up. I don't know, if it was had anything to do with this threesome taking place outside near the water. But somebody's trying to keep something covered up, and I see endings here. Celebrity, fast. I see endings. So some kind of secret is ending. Could have something to do with a celebrity. I see music. So maybe you had some type of threesome here with a celebrity in the music industry. I see New York at the top here. A time for healing and a player. So somebody is a player. Somebody. So this doesn't sound like this is one. Yeah. So you got a celebrity here. You got a celebrity. Could have been caught cheating here. Wealth, wealthy. Somebody has some type of money because it says wealth. Wealth also could be fraud here. So somebody could have done something for money here. Outside influence. Somebody could have been influenced, maybe paid someone to do something here. Someone could have definitely something happened for money here. So you got somebody and some type of threesome here with a celebrity. that is a player. Somebody here is that's what they do. They sleep around. And so that could be you, could be the celebrity, but somebody here sleeps around. And somebody here was paid to do something. And so were you paid? I see fraud here though. Outside influence and wealth. So somebody could have been paid to sleep with someone, to do a threesome with them. Maybe that's what the secret is here. So this could be held back from someone. Familiar feeling. Coco Jones, trauma bonding. Trauma bonding. Familiar feeling. Somebody could know someone. So this threesome could have been done here with someone. Someone around you knows with this familiar feeling. I'm getting family, but if not family, definitely friend here. Somebody knows someone. Whoever this person is or whoever the people were, maybe that you did this threesome with outside. But this person is a player, and so I'm assuming you know that this was like a fun thing. And I see caught cheating. So somebody definitely has somebody here. Either you have somebody or one of the people in the threesome has someone here because caught cheating. Somebody was caught cheating. Somebody was caught up doing whatever it was, or having this outside relationship with this person here. And I see fraud. I don't know what's going on with this fraud, but something to do with some money here. Lawsuits. You could be about to experience a lawsuit here. If you've done anything that has to do with fraud, you could definitely be about to go through some type of lawsuit, some type of legal issues you could be about to run into. King. Something could be significant about that name, King. Somebody could call themselves King, or that could be somebody's name here. Somebody has anxiety. Federal court. I see federal court here. And so that lawsuit could be taking place. Something could be going down in federal court here with that fraud and wealth. Something is going on with money. Somebody did something they shouldn't have been doing with some money here. Somebody got some money in some type of illegal ways. Somebody's trying to wash some money. Um, what else takes place in federal court? Like embezzlement. I'm about to Google, y'all. Give me a second. Let's see what all kind of crimes take place for federal court. That has to do with money crimes. Money laundering, wire or bank fraud, tax evasion, and RICO violation. So somebody could be tied up in something, or maybe about to be, if you haven't already been caught up in whatever this is, then this could be something that's about to happen with the federal court. Fraud, we did see fraud, and I see wire or bank fraud here. So somebody's in some type of situation where there could be wire fraud or bank fraud here, some type of money laundering. or caught up in some type of RICO crimes. Whatever it was that could have been done behind the scenes, you have been seen. Like it's known. Whatever this is, it may has it may haven't been brought to you yet, but whatever it is, it's known. And when I say it's known, I don't mean by other people. I mean by officials. They aware of whatever this is that is taking place here. Asia just wanted to pop out. I see DA. Something could definitely be significant about the DA. The DA could be about caught on camera. Family, y'all. So the DA could be about to bring somebody up on some kind of charges here. I got family, so definitely, like I said, that familiar feeling or the familiar face here is somebody's family is involved in this. Something has to do with security as well. And I see change, life changes, life changes. Something was caught on camera. So if you committed some type of bank fraud or you're involved in some type of RICO case or money laundering, wire fraud, something was caught on camera. Security, the security cameras here. Something was caught on camera. Somebody's family. So this could be your family. This could be you. This could have been done to a family member here. If it was some type of wire or bank fraud, it could have been like somebody trying to steal a family member's money. But something about money here, wealth, fraud has taken place. Something was caught on camera. Somebody's family has something to do with this here. Family has something to do with it. And it's about to take somebody through some life changes here. And so whatever was done behind the scene, it wasn't really behind the scene. What you thought somebody, I can't make it up, y'all. I just cut the deck on life changes. Somebody about to go through some major life changes here. And life changes over here. So we double down on life changes here. Somebody's life is about to be turned upside down because of whatever this is they've been caught up doing here. Discipline, mischievous. Yeah, naive. Somebody was naive. And this is the result of it. Somebody thought they was gonna get away with doing something here. So take it however it resonates. Put yourself wherever you belong. But somebody here thought they were gonna get away with something. And they're not. With something as big as like RICO crimes and money laundering, bank and wire fraud, that's not something you just wake up and decide to do. Just one day, just wake up and decide to do. This is something that it was methodical. It was very thought out, whatever this is, and it had to include more than one person here. And so you have people may have been doing something. So hmm, I wonder, is that why? Let me see about this RICO. The Racketeering Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act is a federal law that allows prosecutors to dismantle an entire criminal organization by targeting leaders who order crimes rather than just those who commit them. So it requires proving a pattern of at least two related crimes like fraud, murder, bribery here. Okay, so it goes back to what I was pulling on fraud. So whether you decide to do this on your own, it was your idea here. Clearly, this was done with more than one person. And so somebody could also be tied up in like a RICO crime because of whatever fraud was committed. It was caught more than one time. And so, with these life changes here and caught on camera, something was caught on camera. So, you know how they say when the feds come get somebody, it's because they've already stacked up a lot of evidence before they make their move. Somebody's been watching y'all. Whatever it is y'all been doing behind the scenes, whatever fraud this is, whatever money laundering or wire fraud, bank fraud, y'all were caught on camera doing this. And they probably let you get away because they wanted to rack up more evidence on you. But you were caught more than one time. More than one time doing this. And so someone here, some people here, but I'm specifically, I mean, this is a Aquarius reading, but some people here are about to go through some major life changes. Major life changes. Trying to poison your food. Yeah, some people here could be about to go through some major life changes here. And it's because you've been caught up in committing this fraud. No, somebody, y'all, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. I shock myself sometimes. I couldn't even say what I was about to say. I was about to say now if somebody was caught up bribing somebody, that could be an issue as well. I kid you not. I wish y'all could see me. I wish I had the camera turned towards me. I literally just cut the deck on bribe. So somebody has definitely been bribing somebody in this case. Somebody's been bribing somebody here. Your ex-friend is jealous, still wants to come out. So somebody's been bribing somebody to do something here. And yeah, y'all, this is, I think this is a RICO case. You got money laundering, some type of like bank or wire fraud, and you got bribery here. And again, ending. Something's coming to an end. Life changes. Double down on life changes and discipline. Somebody is about to be disciplined. Somebody's somebody's probably about to be brought up on some kind of charges. Some kind of federal charges. They're gonna see themselves in federal court here. I see I made a mistake and entitled. So somebody could felt like they was entitled to have something that maybe belonged to somebody else. But whatever this is, yes, you did make a mistake. This was a very bad legal mistake here. And somebody's about to be disciplined for it. So some people have put their lives at risk here to try to steal something from somebody and bribe people to do things for them. And you've been caught up doing it. All right. So that's what's happening here. Somebody's about to be brought up on some kind of charges. Proverbs 27:4 says, "There's the cruelty of rage and the flood of anger, but who can withstand jealousy?" Somebody was jealous of something somebody else had. They felt entitled to it, and so they worked together with people, whether they bribe people or people just came together on their own. But I feel like some people were bribed here to take something from somebody. With bank fraud, it could have been some money. Definitely could have been some money that was inside the bank. Something had to do with some money, wealth. It wasn't a little amount of money because wealth came out. This is some type of large amount of money. And somebody was jealous. And because of their jealousy, now they're about to be brought up on some charges here in federal court. Siblings. Siblings. James could be significant. They see contact a lawyer. You definitely gonna need a lawyer, but I don't know, what good that's gonna do because something's on camera. When that's something, and I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at the situation. Whatever this is that was caught on camera, this has been watched. Like this has been an ongoing situation that has been watched. This is not one thing that was just seen. This is a whole setup here that was being watched, I feel like, by officials. You can't get around this. If someone was caught on camera, they probably have phones tapped and probably watched in all kind of ways. Whoever this is that was involved with this. And it looks like it all stemmed from jealousy. I see clout chasing here. Somebody may have been clout chasing. That probably has something to do with the threesome with the celebrity here. And so it wasn't enough that you out there doing threesomes with celebrities. You couldn't get your money that way. Somebody had to go in and try to possibly defraud the bank. I see best friend here. Somebody could have had a threesome with somebody's best friend. I see earth signs. I also see Libra. So somebody could be an earth sign or a Libra here. Somebody could be from New York. Somebody's definitely in the music industry here. This was someone with familiar is someone who someone around you knows, possibly a family member. Rejected, moving. Aquarius. So Aquarius could be trying to move, or Aquarius could feel rejected, right? I see smooth criminal. Joe, Joseph could have something to do with this. Same sex. Same sex. So take that however it resonates. Something here is about the same sex. Using others to try to make you jealous. So this could have been a thing to try to make someone jealous. The person, whoever it is that was jealous about this money and jealous maybe about somebody's friend or who someone knows here. These people either somebody in here was jealous of somebody and it feels like somebody was trying to make someone else jealous of them. Using others to make you jealous. So that's somebody having threesomes with somebody that you possibly know because they're trying to make somebody jealous. Hell of a way to make somebody jealous, huh? Especially when you're trying to make somebody jealous with people who are actually jealous of that person. Because that's what's taking place here. Somebody trying to make somebody jealous. And either the person who's trying to make somebody jealous is the person who's jealous themselves, or the person who was trying to make somebody jealous was using people who are jealous of the person they targeting. See, how could you be so heartless? And maybe what you want to say to somebody here. I see blackmail. Somebody could be blackmailed to do something, could be going through some kind of mental breakdown. I see somebody's explosive, could be acting out here. Yeah, set up robbery, thief here. So people are getting caught with, ooh, abusive. Somebody is a bully. I see speaking here. Public speaking mentor. Somebody could be talking about something. And jail or prison here. Because people are facing prison time here. I also see car sex. Evidently, people like doing it outside because in the park, near the water, in the car. But that's because people have other people. Like these people have regular people who they deal with, and then there is this. And so this is like side situations taking place, all to make somebody else jealous. But this is more than making somebody jealous. It's somebody going to prison because somebody here was jealous and trying to make somebody else jealous. I mean, that's taking it kind of far. How could you be so heartless? And how does it feel? How does it feel? Maybe because somebody was jealous of you, they wanted you to see how something felt. Maybe you did something to somebody here. Maybe somebody did something to you. I don't know. But it says, how does it feel? And so somebody wanted somebody to feel the same way they felt. So this could have been a person who felt alone, felt jealous, felt envious of something that somebody else had, something that somebody else was doing. And so they tried to take it. This person felt entitled to having whatever this is, whether it was a man here, with whoever it is they had this threesome with, or this money here. And it could have been both, the man and the money here. You got people jealous of a life that someone should have had. I like it nasty. Public humiliation. So somebody could be humiliated. Somebody could be humiliated now that they've done whatever this is. Or it could be someone who was trying to humiliate you. If they felt like they wanted you to be the jealous one here, they were probably doing things to humiliate you. And so they may have did something to take your money. They could have maybe spread some rumors, told some lies to have people look at you a certain way, and then they could have slept with somebody who you know. A threesome here. And so if they're not the ones who humiliated, they probably will be. But if this wasn't, like, if they weren't humiliated, this was definitely them trying to humiliate you here. I like it nasty. Somebody like it nasty. I see family doesn't like you. This could have been somebody's own family doing this to them because they were jealous of them. Here, and they felt entitled to what, if this was a family member, they felt entitled to something that you had, or something that was for you, something that you were destined to have here. And it's people working together to try to take that from you. Jimmy, Darian, Aaliyah. I just seen family. What is that? Family vacation. So family could have traveled somewhere. Can't have children. Family could have traveled somewhere, but somebody was blackmailed. Somebody was bribed. America's family insurance set up. This could have been a setup. This could have had something to do with insurance money or insurance policies. Maybe if somebody was left something, somebody's name may have been on somebody's insurance. So this could have been like this could have been like some type of inheritance that was left with that family insurance. America's family insurance. Could have been an inheritance left. Somebody's name could have been on something here. People could have worked together to steal it. Could have been something that was already in some type of bank accounts or something. Somebody, I see Scorpio here. People could have worked together. Family could have worked together. Imitation, catfish. Somebody pretending to be somebody they not. Spiritually stalking. Yeah. So the spirituality is definitely being used in a negative way. They're watching somebody and trying to set up a situation around them. Definitely been used in some type of a dark way here. This is not the light side of spirituality. This is not balancing yourself out, grounding yourself, getting in touch with nature, your intimate moments with God. This is not learning you. This is using whatever gift you have to stalk and watch somebody, to try to take on somebody else's image, to steal from somebody. Where are we at? 36 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and end this. So, Aquarius, this is what you have going on. This is what's in your energy. This is what's in your energy. Feds are listening. They listen to everything. They already been watching. And so when you watch tarot, this is just confirmation for things you already know. And so if the feds are listening, I'm trying not to laugh, y'all, but I mean, if the feds are listening, that means it's just confirmation for what they already know. And we already seen caught on camera. And all this other stuff came out. So we already know that they already know whatever this is going on. They already know. And so this is just confirmation for something they already know. But they don't need confirmation because they have it on camera. Low down. My ear was low down. This the way they move. Aquarius. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. Aquarius. Black magic. Using others to make you jealous here. Yeah. Jealousy. That's what this stemmed from. This stemmed from jealousy here. Somebody connected to somebody here that they may have should never have connected with, because this could definitely be somebody has to do with a family member. Somebody bribed somebody here. People were blackmailed here. Money was stolen here. Identity theft happened here. Could even be some STDs here. Somebody could have, on whatever little hiatus they went on with these threesomes and in the car and outside here, somebody could have contracted something. But you got bigger fish to fry here. You got bigger fish to fry because it's about to be some kind of case brought up. I keep seeing James. James. James could definitely be significant. So that's what I have for Aquarius. I'll be back.